Okay, so this is the shop that they have here. I just want to show a little bit about what they have. They have some beer, if you want beer. They have some drinks, some snacks. You guys can see even some barbecue. YouTube. And we have a few bikes. We have a few bikes here today. So let's start with the first one in the line. This is a Gsxr. You guys can see Gsxr, but this one is the 150. You can see we have some changes over here, like our crash bars here. Brake lines have been changed here in the front as well as in the back. Have some nice stickers. We changed over here. Brake tank. Here we go. YouTube. The next one we get here is our R1 standard. It's not a R1M, but we have some minor changes to it, as you guys can see. Brake bar there. Our mirrors have been changed for a nice sporty look. Also have our bar here for the front, same like the Gsxr. And then we have a nice little exhaust system here, which is our burnout MotoGP style. And of course, we don't have number plates because we're crazy. Indicators are focused with LEDs right here. You guys can see them here. Very nice bike. Have some grip on the sides here for the knees. And then a nice little tank cover there. Let's go to the next one. The next one we have over here is our Zx10 full carbon, and this bike is just immaculate. You guys can see the size of this thing is just crazy. Like I said, full carbon. This bike is not stock at all. Everything on this bike has been changed from front to rear. You guys can see the changes over there on our brake lines. The brakes have been changed. And of course, with these big bikes, what we always need is a stabilizer bar. The seats are custom. This thing is nice. And then of course, one of the most famous things that we have here in Thailand is the SC Project exhaust. SC Project exhaust run all throughout. Like you guys can see here, we have a Z900. This bike is absolutely beautiful. It's very big. The seat position is just crazy. Let me go around on the other side. Have a look here. Z900, so blue, so beautiful. Let's have a look here. Now, this bike over here is owned by the owner of the shop, and his name is Golf. But now, like I showed you guys about this R1, this R1 is owned by his wife, which is also quite cool, I have to say, having a family day out. And as you guys can see, like I said about the SC project, right? The SC project on the ZX10, we have a SC project on the Z900 as well. Now let's keep ourselves going. I'm gonna start and I'm gonna go back way to the other side, so we can go from the one side to the other. You guys can see we have a few bikes here today. Oh! Now, let's start with these two that we have over here. This is our Zx6r, Zx6r, our twin brothers here with some minor changes. Here we have standard mirrors. Here we don't have any mirrors. You guys can see we have changed our little front windshield here, but this one over here is normal. Ooh, this bike is so nice. Like we said before, no one has a number plate. I am the only one with a number plate. Now, here we also have the same as the R1, we have burnout. Same as the R1, we have burnout on both of these ZX6s. As you guys can see, like we said about the stabilizers, we have stabilizers, and this is very important for big bikes like these, especially. This is where we keep our phones on our bikes. if we want to travel a little bit. Now the owner of this motorbike right here is sitting right where my finger is, right there. Owner of this one over here, his name is Big, and Big is sitting right next to his girlfriend right there. Now I have to tell you guys, we like our tank covers. You guys can see over here, nice little area over there. Next up we have a Z400. This bike is also an amazing motorcycle, an amazing specimen that we have in our group. Like, we go back to our 600 here, another 600. You guys can see the colors of this bike is crazy, it's so nice. And then of course we come to my baby right here. This bike is standard. There are some few changes that I've made that I haven't told you guys about. For example, I have changed my indicators. My indicators used to be standard, they were normal ones, but I have changed them already. Now I also want to go back over here and I want to show you guys that my indicators that I used to have over here, I told you guys I will change them and I will put it into the tail light, but I have not done that. I put LEDs on them. These LEDs are way at the back and they're super bright, watertight. Nothing can get through them. And like I said also, SC is one of Thailand's famous products, especially for exhaust systems on motorbikes. Now, my bike, 650, has a SC project. I showed you guys another, the Z1000 has an SC project. And as well, we have another Kawasaki ZX400. And this 400 is also equipped with some nice pink film over the headlights, over the indicators. It is also just an amazing color. You guys can see this bike. Let's have another look at all of our lineups here. There we go. So beautiful, so beautiful. I like the sticker kit that they have on this bike. SC Project Z400. It's crazy, it's crazy. It's a Venom. Yeah. So let's start again from the beginning. Let's have a look.